What's up, guys? Mike Powell here. Another episode of Doc Talk. We're hanging out here at the Delta again. Today we're going to talk about locations, where I've gone, first place I went and got up on a board, places I want to go, things like that. Yeah, man, in the last couple episodes I kind of gave you an insight as to first time I got introduced to the water out at Don Pedro, but it was a while before I actually got to get back on the water and get going. Eventually I got out to Lake Anderson, was out in Morgan Hill. That was the first place I actually stood up on a board, and once I finally got up, man, I rode around the lake like twice before I let go of the handle. I was not letting go. Hell no, that was a battle, but it took me like several weeks to try to get up again, and a long hiatuses in between. It was a total bummer, but finally knocked it out. Then spent a lot of time over at Calero too, in Almaden Valley, San Jose. That's like my home lake. We spent a lot of time there, whether it was windy or glassy. They're both of those lakes are kind of open. Anderson, we know it as Winderson. Calero, we know it as Hellero, or the Hood, I like to call it. Spent so many good times over there, man. Oh shoot, all winter long, summers, everything, man. Back when we were still in school and stuff, and I did school to go over there with like Will Wakeboard for food signs and catch pulls and stuff. It was super sick. And then from there, man, went out to like bigger lakes like Shasta, New Melones, Don Pedro, McClure, Berryessa. Shoot, where else? Lake New Hogan. Went to private lakes. Those were kind of fun for mainly like for competitions, like out at like Bell Aqua, Villa Lagos. One of my favorite ones though was a private lake that this kid, it was on a deer farm, and it was like, it had sandy beaches, but it was super deep. There was a boat on it. It was probably about as wide as this slough. No, probably like twice as wide, but then it was like really long, and had a good little turnaround. You could do double ups out there, and then there was like rails on the lake. They had a jet ski and a little tiki hut. It was bad, dude. It was sick. I wonder what happened to that guy. Hey man, if you're watching this, give me a shout. We should shred. Anyways, let's see, where else we gone? We gone out to yeah, I hurt my arm out at New Melones. Put my arm in the handle. Went out to Orlando, Florida. That was pretty cool. Got to ride at Lake Ronix. Went to OWC, of course. Had to do that. Everybody has to. Super cool. Thanks to everybody over there too. Oh, it was cool. I got to go to Darren Shapiro's house over in just outside of Orlando also. That was a really cool deal. We got to set off fireworks New Year's. That was badass. Thanks to him and his whole family, man. Everything you guys got going is really banging over there. And much respect. I used to play, that was like the character to play all the time, because he had the best grabs in Wakeboarding Unleashed with Sean Murray. Darren Shapiro had the best looking grabs, him and Colin Wright. So you had to choose those two. And you go out there and you could just charge big old melons and methods. It was sick. And anyways, yeah, it was good times. So shout out to everybody over there who helped me out. Shout out to everybody who's taken me out to lakes and all the other places, man. Without you guys, I wouldn't even get to ride. Man, you guys are the only reason I would get to go ride anywhere. Because fucking, we couldn't go nowhere to ride. There was nowhere to ride over in fucking San Jose other than Calero and Anderson. And both of those fucking would suck half the time. So thanks to everybody else who would get me out there. Oh, man, Camp Far West. Like, man, I'm just going to keep thinking of so many spots. Some place out in, man, like, out in Nevada, Utah, I forget that lake, but it was over there by where they did the Olympics. There was some wake surf thing out there. It was cool to ride out there. Man, dude, like, but the Delta's always going to be the best spot. You know it. It's always super dope. Like, dude, this water's so plush right now, and it's like sunny. Man, it's amazing. But I really love to winch, like, anywhere I can. Sometimes you see just a little puddle. It's cool to ride by that a couple days later and tell people, hey, man, yeah, I rode on that. For no reason, just because I felt like it. I wanted to do a big shove right there, or I wanted to do a back three down it, you know what I mean? Like, I just love to ride the boards anywhere I can. Out in the ocean's really fun. Kicks your ass too if you don't know about it. But I've spent a good amount of time out there with some people. That was really cool. Spent a lot of good time out there in the bay. The bay is really fun. Super nasty, super gnar, but tons of fun. Yeah, man. I always wanted to ride at Lake Powell. Haven't gone there yet. Everybody always asks me because my name's Mike Powell and I haven't gone out there. That's a bust. I hope to change that sooner than later. I want to go out to anywhere else, man. You guys got a private lake or something that I could come hang out and shred at? Give me a shout, man. I want to come do it. Like, I just want to ride on more places. I'm not done. There's so many more on the top of my head that I want to go to and place I want to go, but it's going to take forever to list it all. But I just want to ride everywhere. I want to ride out of the country. I want to do all kinds of other stuff, man. I just want to keep riding the board, having a blast, whether I'm on the wake skate, on the wakeboard, or just floating on a boat, man. So leave me a comment in the section below. Like the video, share it, subscribe to the channel, whatever. Let me know what you guys want to see more of, what you want to hear more of, and let me know about your where you rode for the very first time. Let me know. I want to hear about it. Thanks for watching.